It's got another bit of a project going on here, which has been going on for a while actually. And I'm having to go over my video from about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I did a DCC fit out on a 22566 Fireless steam loco, which is that box. About a year or so later, I got this set, 21217, which is a Fireless loco set again, but with 2 wagons. Really nice, like powder type wagons with the funnels on the bottom. Silos. In that set you get the green loco, which I've shown a few times, but I've never had this working on the layout, so just DCC fitting it out, and I just couldn't remember how to take it apart, so I was going over my old video. So on this model you take the plastic plate off the roof, undo a screw, take the cab off, then on the underside at the front you take a slotted screw out, threaded. Both screws are threaded. Take the metal body off, which is very finely detailed actually. A lot of fine grab rails and ladders which have got to be repositioned back onto the chassis when you, the walkways when you put it back on. Gets you access to the loco, which is a 5-pole high efficiency motor. There's the interface. Now I'm installing a Lock Pilot V4, which is identical to what's in this. So that means I can have perfect settings on both locos. Identical settings with identical decoders, so I'm going to run them in consist back to back. Probably, just for something different. And fit Fleischmann couplings on this, as I have done on this one. A very nice locos actually, quite unusual. Because they have the pistons underneath the cab rather than at the front. And of course there's no coal on board, it's just worked off high pressure steam. Usually found in factory areas and small works, shunting wagons around. So I've got it ready to go in, and I'm going to install it like I did in my previous video a few years back. So there's no point in explaining anymore. Bring it all back together and get it on the track. Yeah, so that's the handrails inserted back in. So there's 2 sets of ladders, 2 sets of handrails to go back into the walkways, which have got to be aligned absolutely 100% perfect, otherwise the body will not go on. Sorry, the boiler will not go on to chassis. So the next step is the cab, which is dead easy. That just slots on. Phillips screw, so always anti-clockwise first until you hear the click. If you don't, you've got a risk of threading it. You don't want that to happen. Right, so what I've got now, that's all fixed back together perfectly. So that's a factory standard Lock Pilot V4 in there now. So I've got to update the firmware, which I've done already. So what I want to do next is copy the settings, the exact settings from this decoder inside there, which is absolutely set up to just how I want it on this loco. And I'm just going to copy them across onto this one. So I'll just launch Lock Programmer 4, read the settings of that particular loco on the track there, and this is using the programmer, and that's going through the decoder tester into the programming track. So anyway, that's all come up with the settings for this loco. So all I do now is take that off the track, put the one I want to duplicate the settings on, and back onto the programming track. So all I do now, it's read the settings of the black loco, and I'm going to transfer all the settings to the green loco just by pressing write decoder data, overwrite the defaults of this particular chip. So it's just going to transfer all the settings across, which it's doing now. There we go, it's done. So when I put both locos on the track, they're both going to have the same address at the moment. I can change that slightly, obviously. I'll go to driver's cab on ESU software, switch on. They both are address 134, so now they should work perfectly in tandem together without any problem, or one going faster than the other, etc. It's set up perfectly now. Got them set up on a smart rail, never tried this before, so power it up. See a read to decoders of the same address. I'm just looking at them now, let's see what happens. Pretty interesting, should work. Okay. Lights are working. There we go. Both working together. Now we'll even out. Now that just shows how nicely set up they are, because they're not touching each other, they're not running into each other. They're both working fine.
This is good.
from